awesome. What? Uh-huh. What? Booyah.
Go watch that video fully and support Brian Froud if you can, if you haven't seen it already. Links will be down below. Onward to the video. Cameos and references are always a nice thing to see when watching or playing something. Easter eggs, as they're also called. Small things that you can find and take joy in finding them. Nearly every type of media, from anything that you can think of, does this. So it got me thinking a little bit. Are there any major cameos, references, or Easter eggs of some sort connected to Total Drama? Is there Total Drama in other media?
Life begins after school. That's when we bend all the rules. In a place where we belong. I'm 16, starting to find my way. Got a new job, gonna start at the mall today.
Now, at least let me get the blatantly obvious out of the way and mention 16. Of course, it's no real secret that Total Drama, 16, and their slightly distant cousin of Stoke make jokes and calls about one another every other time. So much so that it's not exactly a far-fetched thing to say they all take place in the same universe. No problem in saying that. Also, I guess by the definition of it and pure technicality, Redonkulous Race and Dramarama would count as well for the characters that show up in those series, but I personally don't count R&R as a spin-off because, I mean, it's not vastly different compared to the Island seasons, along with the fact that they have continuity callbacks to those seasons. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this from my own bias. Dramarama, on the other hand, yeah, that's a spin-off, and I know how you guys like to kind of lose your minds for whatever reason when just one character shows up for a second or longer. But the less I talk about Dramarama, the more I can move on with my own life. All of those examples, though, are really nothing. Or at least what I'm trying to look for. I wanted to brush by that real quick because apparently if I don't bring up the most obvious things that don't really need explaining, I'm bombarded in my own comments about the small details sometimes. Mostly from my Can't TV video, for example. Like, did you guys know that prototype Cameron looks like the twins from Redonkulous Race? Yes. Thank you, random viewer. You are definitely the only person who's told me this. Joking aside though, what else has Total Drama been in? You know, something completely different. And by this point, some of you might know the answer already. Skatoony. I'll touch upon this a little bit for those who don't know, so hang in there. Skatoony on base level was this kids game show that had a mix of real people and cartoons. The history behind it is pretty interesting, I think, especially the process on how they even make one episode. First they film everything in live action and then go down to the studio to animate what needs to be animated. So those cartoon contestants, they would have real normal people as stand-ins for those characters first, then animate the character in their place. This goes for the audience as well. So they would pretty much make an episode twice through this method. And how Total Drama characters ended up being part of this game show was through Teletoon, or the Canadian or British version of Cartoon Network they mostly go by. They even had some Jimmy Two Shoe characters pop up here and there. So because of that, and the fact that there were 3 seasons of the game show, there's surprisingly a good number of contestants that have been from the series. Total number of different characters that have made some sort of appearance is 31. 30 of them have actually competed. Weirdly enough, Sierra is that last number, but she never really participates in the game. She's regulated to just the audience. In terms of characters they used, it ranged from over dozens of characters from the first generation, so Island to World Tour, and pretty much for Skatoony's second and third season, they had used all of the Revenge cast. Hell, Chris got to play and host for the show a couple of episodes, and that's as far as they went with contestants. No one from Pakuteu or Redonkulous Race, mostly because those seasons aired after Skatoony had ended with its 3 seasons.
Bobby's first job was a flight attendant. Iris.
Hang on.
Goody, Alexa, it is bang on. A giraffe cleans its ears with its tongue. Zoe.
Bang on!
Correct. How you doing, Dudley?
And that's really it when it comes to total drama and other media. There really hasn't been a super big grand crossover, say, that other channels or networks had. Those were hype. These are more of, hey, it's that character. And that's it. And even more so, the cartoon contestants, they don't even win. Ever. They never do. They get eliminated within like the first round or two, and that's it. They get their spotlight and then legit pulled it away. Which might be the reason on how Chris got the idea for the catapult and revenge. And again, that's all there really is to total drama showing up in other shows. Though honestly, I shouldn't be too surprised because I knew about Skatoony beforehand and just looked more into it. From that, total drama doesn't appear outside of anything else. And I guess another reason would be that of total drama was kind of waning in terms of popularity as the years went on, though that's just from my personal experience from growing up, so I could be wrong about that part. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I apologize if this video is a little bit shorter. I'm working on something a little bit big and more personal. It's going to be similar to the Persona 5 review, so look forward to that whenever that comes out. I don't want to make specific promises, but it's coming. That is a promise I can make. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You know what to do with all the links that I provide. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great night. And everything else you know what to do. Bye.